Many popular festivals in Jim Thorpe are ready to return. Here's Lisa Sugar talking with the president of the Jim Thorpe Tourism Agency, Michael Rivkin.
The word came out that the festivals were back. So what does this mean? How many people does this literally bring to the area, each one of these festivals? Because you're a very big tourism center.
Jim Thorpe has been a top destination for American travelers and even travelers from abroad for now decades. We're very blessed. We're very fortunate to have that kind of climate here. The Fall Festival brings in excess of 10,000 people per weekend. And the reality is sometimes even more, because when you take into consideration the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railroad that comes in from Port Clinton and Reading, folks that are coming in just for day trips, those are numbers that aren't always counted in accommodations or other calculating methods like we do down at our Visitor Information Bureau. So the reality is, to have these festivals back is a super important thing. And but it also speaks volumes about trying to get back to some sort of normalcy in our daily lives, not just in Jim Thorpe, but really for the folks coming here and for the folks that even live nearby.
You have the return of the Fall Festival, the Old Time Christmas Festival, and the Winterfest 2022. But Jim Thorpe is a popular area even when those festivals aren't going on, because you have some wonderful historic sites there as well.
We do, and we're really blessed. You know, the quip here, Lisa, is that you would not have had the American Industrial Revolution the way we know it without Jim Thorpe. Of course, this is the town that started the distribution of anthracite, which then led to steel, steam engines, and the rest, of course, is history. And that history now is more important than ever. And it seems that folks from, honestly, near and far want to come and see the Asa Packer Mansion, the old jail, the Mauch Chunk Museum, and then even some of our outlying attractions like Number 9 Mine, Eckley Miners Village. These are all really important to the rich history of the anthracite region, but also to the building of America. And now it's great that they're finally back in shall we say, in popularity and recognized for the importance that they've provided to our country.
How big of a hit was it when you weren't able to have people coming into the community? Because I'm sure with so many beautiful little shops lining the downtown and that, I'm sure it was difficult for them and the restaurants to keep their doors open.
It was. COVID was hard on everybody. There's no question about it. I have to tell you that our county honestly did a very good job in their distribution of CARES Act funding twice last year. That helped keep businesses alive. It certainly helped major attractions like our Opera House. But then the reality is, once the COVID restrictions started being lifted last summer, Jim Thorpe was the right place at the right time, because here we were being told to go do things outdoors. Let's go hiking, let's go biking, let's go whitewater rafting. Well, okay, here we are. So the reality is, Jim Thorpe fared better than most, and we're very appreciative, and we're very humbled by it, and that's kind of why we're glad to have a return to the festivals, because really I think it's important not to, shall we say, take it for granted when people come back. We want to make sure we keep trying to provide that really cool experience that we're known for.
Now, people who are watching this, if they're wondering, where they can get more information, what's the best places for them to go to find out about the festivals and about Jim Thorpe in general?
So jimthorpe.org is our visitor information website here in Jim Thorpe. It's an excellent one. Two other great websites that I recommend heartily, not just for Jim Thorpe, because if you're in the area, you're going to want to explore a little bit more. Carbon County Chamber and Economic Development Corporation is terrific. They have an excellent website, and frankly, we all share our events and post them on multiple platforms. Another great resource, Lisa, continues to be PMVB, Pocono Mountain Vacation Bureau. This is where you'll find information not just for Jim Thorpe, but for Carbon County, and frankly, right here in the heart of the Lower Poconos.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in downtown Hazleton. For more information on their specials, hours, and where you can find their delicious tavern pizza, you can call 570-454-6000, or you can visit their Facebook page.